Hey everybody, so today is the day. It is the day you get a freebie. So who doesn't love freebies, right? So before I get there though, I want to give you some last minute tips before we all get excited, print off the list and go shopping. So I have 4 tips for you. So the first one is make sure to read your labels. You want to avoid any products that have added flavorings or they have any other additives such as sugar, salt, or any ingredient that might have been made like in a lab, okay? Tip number 2, shop the perimeter of the store. When you shop the perimeter of the store, you'll probably least likely to have to read a label, but sometimes in that interior when we're buying frozen meats or seafood in a package, you want to just double check that package. Tip number 3, avoid anything in a package like frozen meals. So lean cuisines, smart ones, kid cuisines, those ones, they are totally processed. Ice cream is processed, sorry. Frozen pizza is processed. You could actually make your own clean pizza. But for right now, yeah, those types of frozen things are not good or not clean. So frozen vegetables, just check that package. If they have flavorings in it, then you want to just make sure that has the clean ingredients. And tip number 4, when shopping for each food group, keep these things in mind. Keep the following in mind, excuse me. So here are some examples on what you want to keep in mind. So for example, if you go buy an apple, so apples is on your list, okay? Your first choice should be in its natural state, which would be just an apple. Granny Smith, Red Delicious, whatever you like, Gala. Your second choice is going to be, the second choice is a somewhat processed. So you want to be careful with this, and that would be applesauce. That would be the example. And you want to limit your highly processed, the apple toastery pastry, the Pop-Tart, you want to eliminate that or limit it, not have it at all. If you're just starting clean food, I want you to focus on those first choices though. So even though the applesauce is a healthy choice when it's not loaded with additional sugars, it actually has fewer nutrients than an apple off the tree because it was changed from its natural state. The next example is corn. So corn is actually naturally full of sugar and it's really high in carbs and is considered a starchy vegetable. So corn is going to be listed on your list as a carb. So your first choice would be in its natural state, which would be corn on the cob. Your second choice is your somewhat processed, and that would be the corn tortilla chips. And you want to limit highly processed stuff such as corn flakes. If you do eat chips, you want to get the tortilla chips with just 3 ingredients, whole corn, oil, and salt, and then eat them in moderation. They will have a lot of salt in them, which is not healthy for your heart. My personal favorite is actually using corn tortillas. Those are, again, our carb. And you take 2 of them. 2 of them is a serving of a carb. Cut them in triangles. I sprinkle a little bit of water on it and then lightly sprinkle with sea salt. And bake them in the oven. And as far as recipes go, I'm going to stop right there with the recipe because those are coming up later. Another example is turkey. So your first choice, again, is your natural state, which would be a whole turkey. Your second choice would be deli turkey. It is somewhat processed. There is high salt in the deli turkey, so try not to eat the deli turkey. And you want to absolutely limit the highly processed store-bought turkey meatballs. So that's your limit. So if you buy turkey and other meats at the deli counter, you want to ask for brands free of fillers and nitrates. You don't want the fillers and you don't want the nitrates. And if they don't have it, I suggest not even buying it. So on my blog down below, the link is down below, is the list of clean foods, and it's organized by protein, which is red, vegetables, which is in green, fruits is going to be in purple, carbs is in yellow, gray is going to be your nuts and seeds, and blue is your healthy fats. You can print them out, and what I do is I highlight or mark the foods that I like, and some of these actually become staples in my kitchen. Like today, I'm out of egg whites. I have to go buy some more egg whites. So that's a staple always in my kitchen. So what I want you to do is go ahead and print it out, and then tomorrow I'm going to conclude this series and give you some recipes and ways you can cook these foods. Have a great day.